Kevin just subscribed. This is a subscription test.
I'm taking my fiber gummies, so I was just kind of lingering. Let me just jump right in. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I had a bit of a late start because we had to take care of some stuff around the house and run some errands that yeah, I actually didn't finish my breakfast because I was like, oh my god. I'm not a quick eater and I actually don't know how to eat quick. So I ate as much as I could and then just jumped on. Having tea mixed with coffee, I think I'm... Ooh, like a dirty chai. Dirty chais are so good. I actually have a, it's just my cardamom milk tea. And it's, very creamy. It's a little too hot. So I made that while I was running around. I'm making burgers tonight. Alright. Tea mixed with coffee sounds just, like, beyond delicious, I will say. Yeah, I'm good, because my protein shake is so filling that for me, breakfast is getting nutrients. Faded, welcome in, good morning. But I just have like 2 bites of overnight oats. I just stuck them back in the fridge. And I will have them probably as soon as I'm done streaming while I'm like cooking up lunch. I have prosciutto. Faded, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. And you got some fresh avocado too. Today's not a good luck day. That's okay though. Yeah, I love fresh. The thing is, I do have I'll often get cubed frozen avocado because it keeps. So from a practical standpoint, if I ever want avocado, it's only avocado. There's no added ingredients. It's just pre-chopped and frozen, just like any frozen fruit or vegetable. But I ran out of that. So I got some fresh ones because I'm gonna make my own, like, not guacamole, but like a mashed avocado. With just a little bit of salt and olive oil. So it just tastes so good. Like so delicious with the like burger meat. Okay, what do we have? Bobo shirt. Okay, I'm gonna put some of this clothing away. I like this outfit a lot, but the Mario outfit was, oh, I don't know. Yeah, the Mario outfit really is snazzy. But, I don't know. That's cute, too. Yeah, I should put some of the clothing away, if nothing else. Sounds delicious, to be honest. Here, my family are on a diet. They are on a sardine and avocado diet. Oh, sardine and avocado. Ooh, that could be good. But I can imagine that could get really old really fast if you're having that every day. I think we're on day 3 of the Calico Desert stuff. Yeah, okay. I like gummies a lot. Fiber gummies definitely are a little chewy. Ooh. I'll just quickly put stuff away and... Oh my god, look at all that. The lucky lunch will be important today for Skull Cavern, because it's a bad luck day. Yeah, fingers crossed that my net does not give out. Because guys, if you can believe it, as frustrating as it is, my internet actually went out multiple times yesterday. Well after I ended stream. So that was a pain. Okay. Actually, just trying to figure out I don't want to put, like, all the things away, but I do want to put some stuff away. And I'll come back for everything else as needed. Whew, okay. I think the fiddlehead risotto, it gives as much, so this might be, or fiddlehead fern. I'll keep them for now. Okay. And I have all this stuff that I can sell in the meantime. I do agree that it does kind of suck that, the events, 110 days with no accident. Wow. I think you might be, like, from the start of my having I think that might be from day 1. It's so amazing. We've had 110 streams. I don't know about that. It sounds weird to me, at least together. Oh, I'm thinking of, like, because, like, tuna and avocado taste really, like, seared tuna and avocado taste delicious together. And, like sushi fish, like sushi grade fish with avocado tastes very good. So I think that's what I'm thinking of. But, my husband does say that I have questionable taste in food combinations. I think it's because I scarred him too much with the, Well, there's two things. The food memes gross him out a lot, which is, to me, a personal success. Yeah, I like it too much here. You're blabbering some cozy. Oh, that's Dart. The feeling is very mutual. I know, the stream is the streamer's place, but there really are chatters, like people who are here regularly, who really make it extra special for me, and you are very much one of them. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Okay, what's the weirdest food combination you made him try? Oh, so when I cook, I'm really respectful of people's, preferences. So I try to cook very standard. But I will never forget, so, not to be TMI, but, when I'm, really hormonal, oh, Dart, you are a sweetheart. You really are. Like, I appreciate you so, so, so much. When we were first dating, when I'm PMSing, I get really hormonal cravings. And the thing is, I just get hormonal cravings. And I remember the first time we went to Subway together, it was really late at night. I was starving, and I was really, hormonal and cramping and in pain. And so I ordered a Subway order that, I put almost, just everything on it. It was a tuna sub as well. This chat is too cute and wholesome. Sato, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're well. How's the cookie? Your pretzel crust pizza. Oh my god. I want pretzel crust pizza. I haven't found a place. I'd love to get pretzel crust pizza. I mean, honestly, I should just make it. I actually dreamt that I was making pizza last night. Make your own. Yeah, that's the best. But yeah, I ordered a Subway sub, and it, really traumatized him what I got on it. And he never looked at me the same way again. And he was just like, how can you eat this? And I'm like, I'm starving. What are you talking about? And he's like, but this is all, I don't remember exactly what I combined on it. But I do remember back in the day, there was a subreddit that was it was, Subway workers talking about the most disgusting subs they've ever made for people. Like, people just asking for really weird combinations. And I wouldn't be surprised if anything that I've made got on that, if I'm being real. But it's just, when you have hormonal cravings, I don't know how to explain it. You crave weird things and weird combinations. So, the weirdest thing I've made him try, I don't know. I actually don't know. Because, when I cook for as much as I like sharing the gross food memes, I am very experimental with my own. If I'm cooking for myself, I love to mess around and try new things. But it's how I've learned, certain combinations that you would not think would go together just, taste delicious. When I'm PMSing, I don't know why fat's... Oh my god, yeah. I love high-fat food. For me, Dart, I'm a, fatty, salty. So, like meats, basically. Like a steak, like a really fatty steak. But I also crave, a lot of umami things. So I start to crave noodles, too. Again, also, super salty. I make a slow-proof dough, not much yeast, 24 hours in the fridge. I make my own sauce, which is a recipe of its own. And for the pretzel crust, I boil the dough ball like you do with pretzels before opening it in the pan. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I dreamt that I was making pizza. And it was like phyllo dough pizza, really flaky. And it just looked so good. I don't know why. I think I must have gone to bed hungry last night, because I just dreamt, everything I dreamt about was food related. So I just kept having food dreams last night. Did I get all the animals? Oh no, I missed Alex and, Snicks. They're probably up here. Hey, yay. Wow. Same, I don't know why once I ate, I kid you not, ramen with fries. That sounds actually pretty good. Yeah, carbs and salts. Well, but it's funny because the body does crave, I was reading, when we went on that hike and I was really sore, I did look up ways, quick recovery, and one of the quickest recoveries from, physical exertion is carbs. Eat your carbs. As a way of just helping the body, kinda. And I was super surprised, because, carbs have your reputation, people always, there's a lot of carb shaming, but, I'll put it that way. But lo and behold, when I got, some, really doughy bread, just a small amount, and it was amazing how much that did help. I was trying to think. Dart, I was like a little bit of a stress level kid because the salt cravings for me were so bad, and I kind of realized I probably had like chronic low blood pressure, possibly because of the anemia and other things. But when I was a kid, I used to like take the bouillon cubes and just like munch on them, just like lick them or suck on them. When I was really little, and they used to freak my parents out, and so my parents realized she must be like really deficient. And I looked it up later and found that if you have like really really low blood pressure, you might end up craving, like having salt cravings, and anemia too. Anemia will cause you to crave like salty things. But the bouillon cube thing used to freak my parents out. So they were like, that is not okay. And it was just something I was just like, I need something like I wanted salty. It's probably because of those people who don't like highly processed food that turn complex carbs into empty carbs. Yeah, like, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there are, like, highly refined carbs aren't good for you. And, yeah, the processed food thing, because there are a lot of, oh my god, the cow is right in the... Since when did the cows come all the way up to the house? There is something to be said for that. But, if you're doing, like, really... Yeah, refined carbs. My diet is not low carb, but my diet is also the kind of carbohydrates that are in my diet are complex carbs and very like beans and legumes, things that are very, very high fiber, very rich. I'm not really a big bread person. When I do have bread, I usually favor like whole wheat, multi-grain, like bread that has seeds. The carbs are good. Yeah, no, they are good. It's interesting because I remember my poor mom when she got diabetes and everything. She's so worried about my sister and me contracting. She gave me a diabetes book. It's a book about like the glycemic index and everything. She's like, just I want you to think of these in my like. Pay attention to this kind of thing. It was very sweet, but it was interesting that the book was like, it's not about carbs. Because technically, most things are carbohydrates. Like, fruits and vegetables are technically carbohydrates. And yet, no one's going to shame you for, eating a good, healthy, like, hearty portion or multiple portions of a good cruciferous vegetable, which is going to be high in carbs. But it's also, like, high in fiber and higher in a number of other like macronutrients that are super, super important for the body. The glycemic index is quite interesting. Yeah, when I hear people talking about low carb diet, I'm just like, so are you basically eating only meat kind of thing? But it's like if you're anything with dairy products, like dairy also is, like contains carbohydrates. So it's one of those things where it's like, everybody talks on like oversimplify stuff. The glycemic index is quite interesting. Yeah, it's human nature to lump everything together. Yeah. But the thing is, like, the body needs carbs. And even like that diabetes book will say, cutting carbs is not the answer. It's choosing the carbs that will serve your body, and that some carbs do actually help with insulin resistance and help the body. Any carbohydrate that's rich in fiber. Like my oh my god, my breakfast this morning was overnight oats with some rolled oats with chia seeds, with milk, Greek yogurt, a very high carbohydrate, but it's like very rich in fiber. Like I think easily 20 grams of fiber, 45 grams of protein. Of course, eat in moderation. Exercise, or do you say eat in moderation? Yeah. It's good to enjoy foods too. Oh, y'all, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But welcome in. It's fun to have these kinds of conversations. I'm not a bread person much either. I like my oats and cereals, healthy ones, not sugary. If I'm gonna eat bread, it needs to be freshly baked or grilled, or some grilled cheese in moderate. Yeah. I'm not a bread person either, but I will confess, oh my god, I love a good like doughy bread. Like I love every now and then, or just like enjoying some good sourdough. Makes me very happy. Alright, let me get Skull Cavern ready. Excuse me. Alright, I think I'm good. The only thing I do want to have is, the Lucky Lunch is pretty great. You could just call me Void. Okay, yeah. Yeah, back in the days before modern food processing, people eat everything, as is, aka raw. Of course, they're going to cook them. Nah, yeah, I know what you mean. Void is a cute name. Aw. Yeah, well, it is lovely to have you. Yeah, we like to talk food a lot here. Okay. So I'll put this here and then, excuse me, one lucky lunch, and then we'll head straight to the Calico Desert. Assuming that it's still actually open. Okay, yeah, it is. Everyone's going. Niall is a word play on the word null. Yeah. That's fair. That is more than fair. Alright, let me actually grab some of the salmon berries. And we'll just jump right in. I will, before I jump in, I will try to drink my tea, assuming it's not too hot. And Niall is the name for a character in the Norse myth. I was gonna ask, that's why, like, I'm using the J glide, the nya sound. But it's interesting enough because I am beta reading for a fiction that's set in a sort of Norse mythological world. Yeah. The way they preserve food back in the day still makes me wonder how they managed to do so. You know, Dart, I really want to get into my own, like, canning, like, preserving things. Canning and jarring is something I really want to do. I used to brine with my dad. We used to make our own, like, pickles. But we wouldn't just pickle cucumber. We'd actually pickle, like, everything. We'd pickle, like, peppers, garlic, onion, all manner of vegetables. We'd pickle cabbage as well. And we put them all in the mix. And then we'd have, like, turnips, so it would turn the water like a beautiful rosy, like, pinkish purple. And it was so delicious. And they kept a while. Like, one of those, I mean, we all ate from it, so it didn't last very long, but it keeps a decent amount. Trevor likes Smith and I do, yeah. Whatever that is, it sounds delicious. Yeah. I was reading that fermented foods are also really good for you, and having them in the diet can reduce things like chronic inflammation and this is my cardamom tea for the morning. I still do pickles, but I don't know how they do. Yeah, I have a couple of books. Funny enough, they're on, like, just kind of not homesteading per se, but just self-serving, like preparing your own food. When we have a forever home, I do want to grow, not like have a big crazy like farm, but just have a garden of select vegetables and herbs and that kind of thing that I'm able to just pick from and source. Pickle all the things. Yes. Yeah, it is underrated, like how much, like pickled beets are so delicious, or pickled plums. I used to eat pickled lemon whole. And those are so tasty. Or pickled egg, too, is one that's like, I think a lot of people are like, wait, what the hell? How do you pickle an egg? It's like you take hard-boiled eggs and you pickle them. Zane, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling well today, Zane. I'm just quickly and just enjoying my tea while it's nice and warm. I had a bit of a late start today, guys, because we had to end up running a couple of emergency errands and just take care of stuff around the house, so it took a while. I usually pickle my carrot. Yes! Oh my god, pickled carrots. And pickled onions, yeah, are the dream. I like sauteing pickled onion. So, like, you take, like, red onion in particular. We don't get red onion because my poor husband is kind of allergic. Red onion is one of his trigger foods that really upsets his stomach. But I love, I used to brine back with my parents, red onion, and then we just gently saute it. So you'd have pickled, sauteed onion, and it's so good. Oh my god, it is so delicious. Feeling well, how are you? You know, saying I'm actually doing okay. It's a bit of a high pain day, just chronic pain. It's not even my shoulder, it's like my rotator cuff and deltoid are flaring up, just a little. But I still worked out, I still got my, my exercise in. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my hand and wrist too. My husband was wondering if it was, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm taking care. Oh, he's not missing out much, but caramelized onions. Yeah, we can do that. Like, he can do any other onion. It's just red onion in particular really, really triggers, just gastrointestinal distress for him. It was described by a doctor as a kind of allergy, but the sort of allergy that affects the gut, that kind of thing. Caramelized onions on, oh my god, I should have gotten onion. Well, today we're doing our, smash burgers with, the avocado. But I was worried because I'm doing my curls today at the gym. Because with the pain that I've been having in my left, just like left upper arm, or forearm, I guess, I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to curl, but I got my reps in, and unfortunately that was all okay. When you have chronic pain, something that I've noticed is there's a balance between resting or working out as a way of managing the pain. And sometimes it can be really, what's the word? Sorry, I'm blanking out. Using exercise as a way of managing pain, or resting because you will hurt the pain. Is this your first playthrough, or you went MIA for years, recently won? Neither one. This is not my first playthrough, and I didn't really go MIA. I've been playing Stardew Valley on and off for several years. This is by no means a first playthrough by any stretch. This is just a specific playthrough for Twitch that included a JoJo run, although I got the JoJo stuff completed really fast. Yeah, doing a JoJo run, and then just kind of right now, I'm at the Calico. Yeah, new map for a goal. I'm evil, or trying to be evil. The goal for this one is I'm going to try to date all the characters just to see what happens. Or just for the chaos of it. It's very, like, the gameplay here is very, like, chill and checked out. Like, we do the games, but haven't tried a JoJo run yet. You know, it's interesting because I still think the community center is more rewarding, but at the same time, what did he say? Oh, okay. Whatever. The JoJo run, if you're trying to get to, like, Ginger Island and the desert really, really fast, if you know your money-making hacks, the JoJo run is the fastest way to get there. But to me, like, when I start doing perfection runs, I want to start a new file and have it be a community center, and everything, all that good stuff. Yeah, actually I enjoy it in a way because it's extra work. It's just me. Just because it's evil doesn't mean it's challenging. I don't even think, at this point, like, Pierre is pretty dang evil, so I don't even mind the, like, I don't know. At least JoJo's consistent. You know what you're getting with them. Desk Chid, welcome in. Is that Mario in a cowboy hat? Oh my god. Good morning, Desk Chid. Yeah, my internet was so awful. Pierre is evil in a fake way. Yeah, Pierre is like ooh. Let's do cave loaf. Pungent garlic. Oh my god, I could go for like a garlic, like something. Cave kebab. Perfect. Deskchin, how are you today? Yeah, Pierre is like, it's just awful. Alright, let's get a new, let's just see what everyone's selling. Ooh, 100 hardwood. That's really cheap. Short bookcase? Aw. Oh, she likes salad. That's strategic. Let's see what Sam is selling. An old guitar. Oh my god, it's a weapon. Good morning, booties. Welcome in. Good morning. I hope you're well today. It's that pompous, condescending type of evil, you know, like those people who label everything organic just because it's high. Yeah, I found peanut butter. It's not labeled organic, but it's one of those single ingredient, like clean ingredient where it's just the peanuts. And I was so happy because it was $3 for a jar. And I've been getting like organic peanut butter, mostly because I don't want to get like the hydrogenated oils and like palm oil and that kind of thing. And I watch my sodium intake as well, and to find yeah, I guess some organic food has its purpose. Yeah, but it's marked up. The pricing markups are just absurd. Digging the pink top. I think I'll wear mine tomorrow. Aw, yay. Yeah, this is I just threw on a light sweater because we were kind of running late today after the gym because we ended up having to run a bunch of errands, and so I just got here as fast as I could. Just the attitude of the people behind the organic trend. And Pierre is that yeah, like in the game he will take credit if you so if you give him the crops, all the good quality crops, he'll take credit for it. He won't say it's from you. But the poor crops, if you give him like really bad crops and people complain about it, he'll blame you and like ostracize you as the farmer. And it's just very like scummy. I'll post it, booties. It's a pretty wholesome pink sweater. Oh, I want to see the sweater too. We can match. Oh my god. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I did not like the color pink. Blue, and specifically like oceany blues, aquamarine, cyan, like bright, vibrant blues, and especially blue-greens have always, since I was a kid, been my favorite color. But the color pink, the older I've gotten, has grown on me. One of the cheesy reasons is it's my mom's favorite color, so it just makes me think of my mom, so I like it. But also because it's a really dang, like, fun and pretty color that I just, I think I was just burnt out of the whole, oh, if you're a girl, you have to like pink, but I mellowed out a lot and don't care. I'm a girl that happens to really like the color pink now. At least Morris is being honest with him. Yeah, he is, and just straight up want to destroy everything just for, yeah, no, he is. Pink goes hard, I love it. Yeah, it's underrated, and pink looks really good on men, too. I think a lot of men don't wear it, just because of the sort of, you know, whatever it is, but like a good, like, pink button-up, like a pink dress shirt can be really, really elegant, I think. Look, she's dancing. Aw. Oh my god, she... I love Emily. It's like the stigma humans like to create throughout the... Yeah. Pink goes hard. You know, pink shirts look bad on me, but I used to have a pair of pink plaid dress pants and... Oh, you know, booties, I feel like... Aw. I don't know, I think you would rock the color pink, if I'm being honest. I think you're also the kind of guy who would rock like a vibrant, like, fuchsia, like a hot pink, too. Which I know doesn't always, like, some guys really are not comfortable in that color. I'll confess, for all that, I've had a lot of, like, fashion-oriented friends who are like, oh, don't wear that color, it's gonna make you look sickly. And I'm like, but I want to wear this color because I like it. Like, I kind of don't care. Like, if I like color, like, you know, 5-year-old brain kicks in. Like the 5-year-olds that dress themselves up. I would rock anything, honestly. Yes, that's the attitude. I don't care if it looks good, I'll wear it. Hell yes. You know, Desk-chan, the pair of shoes that I posted in the Discord, in HK's Discord, they had, I like that color the most because I think it's the most elegant, but they actually had a gold glitter pair in the same design. It's like gold and gently glittered that was on sale, like priced, like I think it was like $10 off, and it was high enough that I was like, oh, I need to hold off on buying these, but I almost got the gold glitter pair. And I don't know where I'd even wear them, probably just around the house, but I almost bought them. But that kind of like tan, that off-tan color is, I think, a more like elegant. So I recognize that glitter can be, if you're not like going to a super formal event, can be a little tacky. But I'm also like, I don't know. I kind of also don't care. I will wear like gold glitter shoes. Wait, was the rooster crow, was that a Tangia? No, that was in the game. You should be fancy. I know, right? I'd wear them with my like sweatpants. I don't know how random is the fashion makeover. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Fred Flintstone outfit. Because she's dressed me as Fred. Oh dear god. Okay, this might actually be worse. Oh my god, it's awful. I love it. Look at that. We're like a gnome. Santa hat. Okay, Santa hat. Wow. Oh dear god, it looks terrible. On my main save, Dart. Hands up, Section Rat, welcome in! Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Uh-oh, Section Rat's holding us at, pew 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 point. Santa RNG. Oh, I love Christmas. 3 times on my main save. 3 times she put me in the Fred Flintstone outfit on one save file, and I was like, are you kidding me? I've also gotten dressed up as a trash can, as like a tree. I can't, I'm holding my phone to type. Oh my god. Oh, it's so great. It is so good to see you all. I really hope that morning for those who it's still morning, or day, or evening, or whatever time zone you may be in. I really hope everyone's having a good day. This is the way to farm all the outfits in the game, or you can only do it once a year. Sadly, you can only do it on the 3 days of the Calico Desert. You can come back every day of the festival. It's 3 days long, but... Oops. Alright, I guess I'll, just look at the Skull Cavern challenges. So 3 times. Yeah, it's not bad at all for, like, basically free outfits. Let's see what he's got here. Okay, I don't have anything to trade with him just yet. Let's see what, I like checking. Oh. Okay. The lucky lunches are worth it to me. If you read this, you lose your hair. Oh no. I haven't checked it yet, but I had a notification that my sister in your Discord, Dart, drew a bald mermaid, and now I'm just like, I kind of want to get on that trend. Because whenever I doodle mermaids, is my sketchbook here? No, my sketchbook's downstairs. Dart, because I've been sketching. I've been trying to sketch in the evenings. I don't do it every day, but I've been sketching a little bit more. But when I draw mermaids, I like doing the long, like, flowy hair and all that good stuff. But now I just want to draw a bald mermaid. Santa in May sounds like Aussie weather. Oh, guys, I love Australia. I really love Australia. I would love to visit Australia. Ironically enough, there was a... Oh, wait, no, I have to... Anyway, like last year when we were on the job market, there were actually openings in Australia. And I'm not gonna lie, like the idea of moving to, like, doing that kind of move scared me to no end, because we would have had to say goodbye to, like, everything, like, just completely. And I just think of, but, I don't know. Okay, reach level 30 of the Skull Cavern or collect 15 pieces of iridium ore. Ooh. I still need to do my mermaid sketch, but my thumb is acting up, no laptop. No pressure if you want to share. Do so, like, I like seeing... Aw, Dart. Yeah, some things I like to just DM you for, but other things, I want to go back and do more, like, Sailor Moon, like, art. I don't know which of these to do. I think if... Between these two, the level 30 is... You get more eggs, but also, 15 pieces of iridium ore is unlikely before level 25, or it's a little less likely. So, let's just go ahead and accept this quest. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about your thumb, Dart. I do hope you feel better. When I worked for Amazon, I almost took a move to Europe. Ooh. Yeah, we had so many, like, international job options. We actually almost moved to Canada. There were 3 different positions open, and a couple of them were moving forward in such a way that's like, are we really making a move to Canada? One of them would have been a 45-hour drive, and we would not have done that in one day, but all I could think is, oh dear God, like, what a scary thought kind of thing. Or not scary, it's just definitely big. But I'm so burnt out of moving. Like, after our last move, guys, like, the move from Pennsylvania to South Carolina, whew, that took it out of me. That, like, 2 months of recovery for me. By the way, I got a cat distribution adoption today while I was waiting to leave my laptop for repair. A cat kept going around and purring. And offered Billy to pet. Aww. And even sniffed my feet. Ooh, a cat with a foot fetish. And jumped on my shoulder. Dart, that's so wholesome. Oh my God, that is so wholesome. So you took the cat home, right? And now the cat's yours. I didn't bring it though, my dog could hit. Aw, no, that's fair. That's fair. When you have other pets, you do have to consider their comfort too. Your dog is so precious too, Dart. I love your dog. I love everybody's dog. I love Booty's dogs. Booty has the cutest, like, Pomeranians, and they just make my heart so happy. Like, irrationally happy. Me too! No, I have 2 stray cats roaming around, an orange and a black. Oh, aww. My husband is very allergic to cats, but I'm gonna say up front right now, if he weren't, I think we'd probably have a cat. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. I really need my luck buff, because today is a bad luck day. Okay. Let's get a lucky lunch in. Get some of that lunch. Okay, that should do it. Oh my God. How are the burbs? Oh, the babies? So, the babies they have fledged and have fled left the nest. 10 calico eggs. Yay! No, not the infestation areas. Great. And honestly, I was a little sad because it happened so fast. Like, 2 weeks and they were gone. Ah! I'm getting spam. Oh, Guys, I hate getting, like, random calls. But they were so cute. I need to post pictures of them the day that they fledged. My favorite thing about that was, so there were 4, babies in the nest. And, one baby was very clear, like, flew off right away and was just ready to go. The other 2 kind of figured it out together, and they kind of stayed around the porch just kind of waiting for their parents to feed them. And then there was one little baby that stayed in the nest just looking around and just kept like flapping his wings aimlessly and was just like clearly very anxious and uncertain. And it was so heartwarming, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was very cute. Oh, I really hate these infested floors. I should, on bad luck days, those are the days that I should be bringing steps. Oh, sweet. Would your Doge accept a cat friend? You know, the funny thing with dogs is sometimes you just never know what they're gonna be comfortable with. Or, like, it's not even enough that it's, like, it could be one cat they really hate and then another cat they really like or just tolerate. The anxious flappy one, it was so cute. It was all, like, fluffy. Hang on. Okay, this is a shitty way to share. Oh look, my scam call. This call is to authorize the payment of $14.99 for the recent order of Apple MacBook Pro on your Amazon account. If you do not authorize this payment, do something. Dox yourself. I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna find a bird, okay? I have to find the baby. Alright, here was the baby bird. I'll have to brighten my phone screen so you guys can see. Here's the baby bird. The I am uncertain bird. The I'm staying in the nest. Fluffed up because I don't like the idea of flying. And here's another. This one just cracks me up to no end. It's like, I have uncertainties. I heard some dogs can change a lot with a cat. She's very jealous. So many dogs are. $14.99 MacBook sounds legit. I know, right? But this is the baby bird. If I remember, I should post it in the Discord. I miss them so much, and I know that's like a very, you know, they were going to go, and you know, it's always too soon. They grow up so fast. Oh boy. No. Okay. Okay. I do like to try to isolate them if I can, but fortunately I did not take too much damage. Come on. Nope. Alrighty, we got it. The way down has appeared. Okay. Hey, yay, a hole. Let's fall in. 7 levels. Would your dog accept a monkey? Ooh, now mine hate, sadly. I like cats. I loved them as a kid. I had a Bengal and a tuxedo. Aww. That's really special. Yeah, we had a lot of cats. Or not a lot, we had 3 cats growing up. Not at the same time. One alone and then, oh my god. These serpents! They move, they appear so fast that you just don't have time to react to them. Alright. Haha. Okay, so luck is lucking, thankfully. Haha. She actually barked at a monkey once. It threw a banana peel at her. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of fun. That's like almost cartoon level. Oh my god. Okay, let's heal. I found out my little girl hates geese. Aw, I don't blame her. I don't blame her. They're bigger than her and they're pretty aggressive. There's 5 geese in my neighborhood that stay by the lake, but will wander to the neighborhood. Whenever I go for walks, she's so mean towards them. She must have had like a... Aw, poor baby. Okay, I don't know why that's just beyond precious to me. It's understandable too. Or they might just freak her out because they're so big. A geese must have attacked her. Yeah. That does, well, the thing with small dogs too is sometimes it's just like the sheer size. And sometimes I think they read energy too. Oh, I don't like the mummies. Let's see. No effects. Okay, that's nice. Get me out of here. Now she's just protective and territorial. That makes sense. How is the Void and Artemis? Oh. Yeah, Section Red has a really cute Void cat. I love everyone's pets. Ugh. I don't like skeletons. Aha! I kind of... Let's see... Oh boy. Oh, it's so funny and finicky, like... Wait, level 17. I think we can do this. I think we've got this, to be honest. But I just don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. Wait, have I gotten any lucky notes yet? Or not lucky notes, sorry, secret notes. The Void did a bad thing yesterday. I locked him outside the bedroom for the night. He doesn't care the slightest bit, but I hope somewhere in his brain he will understand not to repeat. Oh no. All my cats growing up were goobers. They were very affectionate, very dumb. Like, affectionately, like, adorably dumb. And just very sweet. Very, very sweet. And just very different. One of the cats that I was particularly fond of, this little cat was a runt that had been abandoned by its mom. Like a stray. It was a rescue. And this cat I was very fond of, because this poor little cat really just did not know how to cat. It struggled with everything. And I don't know, there was a part of me that just, I fell in love with this little thing. It was so precious. Wow, really? No stairs, no way down. Okay, that's okay. Even with the luck buffs. I think this might be a little bit of a... Okay. Let him in, but I understand. Yeah, no, I get it too. God, that sound. Okay, one of you. Oh my god, I'm so sick of these mummy floors. I don't want them. Perfect. Alright, great. Wonderful. Day. Okay. Oh, emerald! I'm hoping this one will just have, like, a step. I've never seen one of the... Okay, yeah, the ladder is just there. No effect. Well, thank goodness for that. No effect floors are nice. I think, you know what? We've got 9 floors left. A couple of holes will more than secure it. But, I don't know. I think we've got this. And this is our chance to really get to have fun with the Skull Caverns on a bad luck day. Here we go. This might be it. 7 levels. Okay, we did it. And we get a room. A turban. A white turban. Okay. Be right back getting ice cream. Yay! Did we do the, what's everyone's favorite ice cream flavor in chat? I feel like we did. But I'm gonna keep going. Oh, yay. Okay. I do actually want the jade. Perfect. Alright. I don't want to deal with that. We're done. We're done. Okay. Aw. Okay. I'm gonna finish my tea. I use water spray each time he does something bad to work. That Pavlovian response, but for very stupid things he's not allowed in the bedroom. I told my my top, if we ever head down the pet route, my dream pet are to get a pair of cockatiels. Mostly because I really miss being around cockatiels, because I spent a lot of my childhood with cockatiels. I love birds a lot. A big surprise! Streamer likes birds. But for me, it's just, they're so dang fun. Of course, they're high maintenance in that there's a lot of cleanup. Birds poop a lot. A healthy bird will poop. A baby will poop every 10 minutes. And the adult about every 15 to 20 minutes, if they're healthy and all that. And based from experience, if you can clean it up quickly, it doesn't permanently stain. But the thing is, if you're not looking at them 24/7 and, you know, if they're free flying, and they're getting in places, and they pooped somewhere you didn't see, and then, like, months later you discover, like, anyway. It's just the things that you have to, think about with these kinds of... Alright, triple shot espresso. Yes, please. Alright, let's see what everyone is dealing. Calico statue. Is their poop acidic or piss? Oh, you know, I confess I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Oh my god, look at the chicken! Look at him go! Oh, look at that snail go. What the hell is that? Is that a boot? Okay, I don't even know what that is. Maple bar. I mean... Coca-Cola. I mean... Okay, I might just get these salads. Yeah, I have so many. Just grab all the salads. Wait, why can't I grab that? Oh, inventory full. It's like, oh, whoops. It's like, wait, why can't I grab it? Hardwood is always useful. Oh. I mean, I guess this is one way to... Okay, well, I've depleted my supply. Okay. I don't really care for this outfit, so I'm going to, we'll keep it for sure, but I'm gonna put my other outfit on. I think it's time to head back. Chicken Man! Okay. Oh, I should have gotten a free meal to... I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter. Aw, look at the going home so late. Wow. Alright, let's, what do we have to sell here? Keep that, sell these. I'll keep the eggs. Let's just put all the rest of our stuff away. Oh boy, I don't know, huh. That away, that away, this away. I'm so happy I have so many lucky lunches. The triple shot espresso we'll definitely put away. We'll put the salads away. The salads will be another really nice health buff. I could probably sell the salmon berries. I've got so many lovely resources that... Alright, we'll put all the clothing away too. Okay. I want my tools. Nothing here. I am thinking a lot about... Draw me a tarot card section art. You've got it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Do you have a deck? A preference for a deck? About the content of the reviews for my submitted papers. Oh my gosh, your thing. Let me know if you have a deck in mind. Otherwise, I'll just, We were talking about mermaids, so I can do that one. But if I see that you want something else. No deck in mind. Oh no, my... Oh. Uh-oh. 1 second, streamer's dropping shit. Oh no. I'm down here, guys. I'm here. Everything is fine. Streamer, what the hell? What's going on? Okay. I like them. We were talking about mermaids earlier, and it's the month of Mermay. So, there's our mermaid deck. And also just because I love the, one of these days, I see a hand in a chair. Okay. This is for Section Rat about the contents of the reviews for the submitted papers. Section Rat, in all honesty, I wish you the best of luck. I'm so happy for you and really and truly cheering you on for this. Ooh, well, we got a very promising one, and one that is related to intellectual pursuits and among other things. You got the Eight of Wands. I think this is, I don't know. The Eight of Wands is, you've done a lot, you've been hard at work, and there's just a little bit more left to go. That's the card, but this one's kind of badass, because it's got like a fiery mermaid with a red tail, like a coral, almost a coral red tail. There are wands. Major revision, maybe. But I will read the blurb that the writer and the artist had in mind for you as well. But yeah, the Eight of Wands signifies you've come a long way, you've done a lot, and there's still a little bit left to go. And that the discipline that you've brought in is what's going to pay off. But we'll read this one here.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Welcome in, Alex. I even have to look at like the Tangia to see. Alex, good morning. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Alex, we're having smash burgers today. I just needed you to know. It says, now is the time. The Eight of Wands has opened a channel to bring all your ideas out of your head and into the physical world. The intensity of this opening is so great that you may feel you are in hyperdrive right now. There is no doubt that you will feel a certain rush and thrill as your ideas are pulled out of the brooding vortex of the mind and thrust into the world of action. This actually feels really relevant for a review, like for a paper. I will say, keep in mind that the burst of energy that got you to where you are now headed won't last, nor will it keep you there. Enjoy the ride while you can. Same deck too. Frankly, a review that makes you enhance your paper is just what I want. I really like that tarot. I do too, Section Rat. I really wish you the best. I really, really do. I thought that was an awesome, that card, to me is a really good card for a review. This one was focused a lot on like potential and potentiality, but I don't know. I have high hopes for you, regardless of whatever card pulled. And I know that you are very like brilliant, and you've done quite a bit of putting your own work and publications out there, and so I'm very excited for you. I hear a sound that I think is just wind. I'll admit I can't tell. But yeah, I'm so excited. We're doing the same smash burgers. I got the, it's expensive, but it's so worth it. And it's so good. The lean, like the really, like the low, the reduced fat, like ground beef. So it's nice to be able to eat beef with a low fat content. And then what's nice about the ground meat, and this is something even without like the cholesterol stuff in mind, what's nice about getting the low ground meat, like with the low fat, is that you keep all the meat that you cook. Because when you cook a fatty meat, a lot of the fat just evaporates. It just goes away. And then that shrinks the portion. But, you know, you pay more for the higher, like, lean content, and you get to keep all that. Let's see if my laptop will survive based on my tarot redeem. Oh, Dark Souls. Okay, wow. Okay, that came in just before Alex's thing. So let me, Oh, and Twitch is not letting me scroll. God dang it. Okay, I'm glad that I saw that. I'm actually glad. Okay. Let's do the Mermaid Tarot for you as well, just because the art, because it's mermaid. Will Dart's laptop survive based, like, okay, the question is, will Dart's laptop survive? I hope it does. All right, well, let's hope we don't, if we draw, like, the Tower, or the 10 of Swords, or the 3 of Swords, death maybe as well, then it's probably bye-bye. But who knows? Who knows? You know, Dart, I picked you a card, and it's a strength card, which may not be so bad. It's got a whale that's trapped in a fisher's net, but there's a mermaid saving the whale, and it's probably taking a lot of strength to do it, but she's working her hardest. Yeah. And strength is a card of endurance and persistence despite all odds, so who knows, maybe your laptop survive, but it's going to be a struggle. That's going to be my guess. But I'll read the blurb too, because I like to, thing is, I'm at a point, like, with my, like, the tarot stuff, so I used to do a lot of tarot just for myself. I'm not one of those people who sells it or does anything like that. I like tarot. So I'm at a point where I know the big picture meanings of the cards, but I do still like to go back to the descriptions, because every artist has their own vision, and every artist and writing team has their own vision, and I like to experience that and see, okay, so what did this writer, what did this creative group have in mind for, what is their version of the strength card? And that always fascinates me, because there is a creative, literary may not be the right word, but there is a creative aspect that goes into it, and everything's a little different. And yeah, the art for it, it's part of why I collect it, is I do like, you know, the archetypes of the cards are tried and true, and they've been around. But, Hatsune Skylar, welcome in! But, I love seeing other people's interpretation. I hope you're doing well, Skylar. I hope all is going wonderfully. But here's your card, Dart. It says, it's easy to think that big things, powerful things, don't need help and assistance. We assume their sheer size and might is all they will ever need to get them out of trouble. It isn't isn't it easy to make a judgment call based on outside appearances? This sort of bias is often wrong and creates dangerous situations where we ignore those seemingly more capable than us when we see them struggling. The truth is that everyone struggles. Everyone needs help and assistance once in a while, and it would be deeply troubling if we become desensitized to the pain and suffering of those around us because of our bias. I think it just means your laptop has endured a lot and is a powerful and strong whale, a great white whale, but it just needs a little help because it's trapped in a fisher's net. And only you can save your beached whale. I guess it's not a beached whale, your trapped whale. That sounds really weird when I put it that way. Everything's okay, thanks. I hope you're doing well from last week. Thank you, Hatsune, thank you. I was getting over a cold last week. A very minor cold that thankfully went away after a couple days, and I still have a little bit of the allergy symptoms. I think it's just because it's spring where I live. But I'm honestly doing great. I've been back to the gym too. Whew. Let's see. Whale laptop needs to be freed from fishnet. Yeah, that's what your tarot says. You could take it to your IT person and be like, the tarot card said I have to free the fishnet. My laptop's a whale. Whale laptop better not make me spend like a whale. Aww. Well, thank you, Hatsune. How are you? I hope your week is off to a cozy start. Alrighty, let's, what was I doing? Okay, I'll put this daffodil out. Oh, I may as well just actually sell all the goods. I guess I could sell the eggs. There's only 2 of them. Yeah. As well, right? Okay. Alrighty. That was honestly a good Skull Cavern run, especially considering that, what's the word? Especially considering it was a bad luck day. That's what I love about the Calico Desert, the Desert Festival day. Oh, look at that haul. Wow, that's a lot of money. The Calico Desert, if you want to do the challenges, there will be bad luck days, but if you still want to pursue them, you get to go to the mines on those bad luck days. And the thing is, technically nothing's stopping me from just going to the mines every single day and trying my luck, but you do get the furthest and you get the most resources when you go on those top luck days and you have your luck buffs and you're just buffing everything up so that you can get as far down as possible. Any good luck day we get from this point on, I do want to throw myself at the Skull Cavern. And I think I'm at a point where I just want to maybe go as early as possible so that I can drop down as far down as I can. And try to do this without the staircases if I can help it. So I think we can do it, because we got down to floor 76 on a day where I started like around noon. So, yeah. Dart, I wish you the best of luck with your laptop repairs. And Section Right, I wish you the best of luck with your reviews. Yeah. It's a lot. Something, because I'm doing a lot of editing these days, and not as much academic editing as I was a couple years ago. So I do have some editing, like some academic stuff, but these days I'm actually doing mostly creative, mostly fiction, and that makes me very happy. But I always keep in mind the vulnerability that comes with all writing, even academic writing, that it's like, you know, the person who wrote this, the scholar or the author who wrote this has poured significant portions of their time. And then with fiction writing, a lot of the times they'll pour their vulnerability into their writing, and it's something that I always aim to be mindful. Have you guys heard, any, like, academic adjacent or familiar people have heard of the Reviewer 2? It's almost a meme that there's always one really antagonistic reviewer. It's usually reviewer number 2, who's just really cutthroat, really just unnecessarily vicious and biting, and will aim to just, is like the bad reviewer, like the good cop, bad cop, like the bad cop reviewer who's just, and I've had reviewer number 2 experiences. My husband, oh my gosh, he has 2 publications. One is forthcoming. The other one is a recent pub. Actually, he's a couple of publications, and every single one of them, he's had a reviewer too. I mean, everyone does. Who's like, I don't think you should be doing scholarship at this field, and I really question the necessity or the whatever. And then all the other reviewers are like, this is fantastic. You know, you're bringing a new edge. You're filling a gap in the literature that is just not there, and you're answering the questions that really, you know, don't have answers just yet. Oh, not that harsh, though. I've seen that for reviewer 1. Yeah, well, music and humanities can be, like... I mean, the thing is, it does exist in STEM, too, but the humanities, I found, can be, like, unnecessarily vile. And I've seen it a lot in music research, academic music, is you just get a lot of really, like, angry people. And people who are just... Their personality is asshole. And they may, no matter how brilliant they are, they're just mean, and they're very condescending, and they're just kind of aimed to just dismiss and look down. Fortunately, my husband has incredibly, like, thick skin. And that's something I really admire in him. The calico eggs didn't give me money! Dang it! I could have kept them! Oh well, you know what, whatever. This is fine. I'm glad I checked that. So note to self, never sell calico eggs. Yeah, geoscience doesn't have angry people like that. There are some condescending ones, but not that much. Yeah, that's an academic thing. Like, I would imagine that geoscience, like, STEM fields, like math, I've had harsh mentors, but they always meant well. Like, the first time I gave a presentation, a lot of my research stuff was mathematics primarily. But the first time I gave it was like, that was not a focused paper. You were all over the place. And it was very harsh. It was very blunt. But it was very honest. And honestly, I think of that feedback. I was like a little baby undergrad during that time. But I was doing research and putting stuff out there. And he gave me information that I'll never forget. And the thing is, like, this guy was very paternal, very fatherly, very kind. But his feedback, although it cut very deeply, and I was so embarrassed at the time, and it was a self-independent project, too, but it's something I'll never forget. And so even though someone else may have found it condescending, like, I actually found it really helpful. And the idea of really, like, hyper-focusing your work and having a question, a single, like, focus and a question, and minimizing, not being too didactic in your work and presentation, and just letting the material speak for itself. And if people need questions or have questions or want clarification, they can just ask it. And my problem was, I think I was too didactic, too instructional, too treating it like it was a lesson rather than we're all here and we all have authority and agency. And part of it was because my topic was interdisciplinary. It was a music and mathematics project. And so I was trying to fill in gaps for the mathematicians who may not have the musical knowledge. But his honest response was, you don't need to do that. Just get to your point. Just focus on the point, and people can ask or they can dig in further and do all that stuff. Yeah, negative feedback at least puts on the hamburger strategy. Your paper has some merit, but let me tell you in 20 points why it's trash. But overall, interesting paper. Oh my god, yeah, I've gotten that too. A lot of criticism that I've gotten for music scholarship is like a lot of it gets really blunt. But the ones that I don't like are the ones that, like, disqualify you as a person. Like, I'm not sure that you are not speaking at the level of, like, a doctoral whatever. And I'm just very like, oh my god. And it's just that kind of thing I think is very dehumanizing. But saying, like, you know, this research, it's off to a great spot, but you need to fill in a little bit more information. We need more. This feels incomplete. Like, that kind of stuff is a little more like, I mean, it's still harsh, but it's like, okay, I know where to go. I know what to focus for expanding ideas and that kind of thing on. Here's why your paper is trash. Oh my god, it's too real. It's too dang real. Alright, let's check the luck for the day. Alright, luck will not be on your side. What's living off the land? Okay. I'm not gonna check the weather today, because I don't really care. Nice. Let's see how the... Alright. Today, actually, I think I'm gonna stay in the general vicinity of the town. Just kind of catch up on things. Wow. The the barn animals are so dang great. Like, I don't know what I just pet because they're so big. So they do stand out in the, Oh, and today could be a good day for getting salmonberry, actually. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll stay around town and collect salmonberry and continue to have fun conversations. Alright, that should be everyone. Perfect! But it's still fascinating stuff. It's so ironic. Like, I've done so much editing over the years that I'm just like, I really should get my own, like, work out there. But writing and editing are, you need to, I think, have the more knowledge you know about the other, the more powerful you are, whatever, regardless of what you do. But it is funny that those, there are people who veer more towards editing, and there are people who veer more towards the writing. I tend to write in a very slightly informal style. It's the one I've been taught to use based on a few writing lessons I've had. I like using we and I without shame, sometimes referring to the readers to make them more engaged in the paper story. See, section art, I think there's nothing wrong with that. There are, especially in the humanities, pretentiousness becomes a feature. And I've actually never liked that because some of my favorite writing did not sacrifice rigor, but was written accessibly. And it was still very technical. It was still very, use the R word, rigorous, but it was used the language it needed and nothing more pedantic. And that, I think, is profound because those are the papers I've tended to benefit from the most, that I've engaged with the most, and the ones that were like, this is pretty dang amazing. And yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong. Like, I and we, it's, I don't know. It's more personal because at the end of the day, we're all scholars. And the work is inherently our own, the contributions are the work of an individual or a team of scholars or academics or researchers. I love reading papers and that stuff. So yeah, and they're the ones I absorb the most information. And I am a reader, and I read a lot of dense stuff. Like, so it's not, I'm not turned off by pedantry, but I don't like it because I don't think it's necessary. I think a lot of people do it because it's this weird, it's the flex. Like, academics really like flexing, but sometimes it dilutes and distorts, especially when, and this is where I come in as an editor, where they use a word that's not correctly used. It's like, oh, well, this word looks and sounds fancy, so I'm going to use it. And I'm like, well, do you realize this word means this? And I don't think that's what you intended. But I'm the same way. Like, I will read, there's, do I have any of the books here? I think I do upstairs. Leonard Susskind, and former students of his that he's mentored who went on and got doctorates or did other things. He writes a series, the Everything You Need to Know About blank, and it's all physics related. So there was one on classical mechanics, quantum mechanics, general relativity, special relativity, and field theory. What is some of the other ones? There was one that I was reading from. Oh, that was the general relativity. But they're different, like, advanced physics subjects, and I love them because for me, I miss being actively a STEM person, and I still consider myself a STEM person even though I'm not really actively doing STEM, but I like to keep the material fresh as best as I can, and so one of the ways I've gone back to that is going to those books, and they're pretty rigorous. They do use the mathematics. It's not like a quantum mechanics or quantum physics from like a layman's bookstore where they're bringing in like whatever. It's like an actual quantum mechanics book that talks about like eigenvalues, vectors, the partial differentiation. It actually has Schrodinger's equation in it. So it's very rigorous, but it's explained in a way like there are jokes, like the two authors joke with each other, they make puns. It's written very formally, and then the difference between that and like a college textbook on the subject is that they break things down a little more. They try to explain the math a little bit more. They try to explain, this is why we're using this particular type of differential equation, or this is why we're using this Fourier series, and they'll show the steps, they'll do the work. And they don't expect you to just, they expect you to understand it, but they will break it down in such a way that if you're someone like me, where the last time I did anything STEM related was teaching university, back in like 2014, I was still teaching calculus at the university. So that's 12 years not being actively in STEM. And when you're teaching calculus, I wasn't doing like physics at that time. I was just doing the mathematics. But But for someone like me who has the background in it, but I'm not in a lab, I'm not like actively pursuing grad school, and for a while I was doing like the Stanford online courses. I guess it's not doxing but I was doing the electrical engineering masters with Stanford. But I'm otherwise on my own. So those books are such a great way to get back into it in a non-ego, gentle way, and for me to keep all that material fresh. So I consider myself pretty fresh with the quantum mechanics, some subject matters. I wouldn't offer myself as a tutor in it, but I could have conversations and help people help people solve. I mean, I don't know what the word is, but hello. Hope today's a healthy amount of moist and probiotic. That is a good thing to hope for. Get your fiber, get your probiotics in. Marvin, welcome in. Good morning. Is it hump? It's not hump day. Happy day before hump day. And so that to me is basically that whole tangent that's one of my favorite series in accessible but still pretty rigorous writing. That I think is just great. But I will say the graduate text in mathematics, the textbook series, I've been really like fond of those. They're every now and then. What the hell, pig? Why up here? Okay, this is fine. That's funny. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, this will be a really great day for some, like, salmonberry, like, foraging and all that good stuff. Alright, let's sell these. That away. We'll sell the diamonds. No, I probably could be saving some diamonds for some, that fairy dust. But, Whoa! Woody secret. Sure. Did I get a seed? I did not get a seed. That's okay, though. Okay. Quickly say hi to Alex while he's here. The air's starting to warm up. I'm feeling pumped. Okay, cool. Let's see. Wow, so many geodes. Aw. Alright, let's just crack some stuff. Very cool. More boxes. Excuse me, everyone. Oh my god, look at all these boxes. Oh, hell yes. Okay. I love it. It's like Christmas. Like all these little presents. More boxes. That's great. Oh, I'll just crack these two, why not? Wow. Limestone. It's just dinging when it's like, eh, it's whatever. But I don't know, I think it's all fun stuff. Alright. Perfect. And actually, can I sell you? Nice. What of this can I sell? May as well. Oh, I could sell the little Hershey's Mudstone. Alright, and that just clears a little bit of space, because I'm going to do some foraging today. Just kind of... look for salmonberry, look for, all that stuff. Okay. Oh, there's salmonberry up here. Well, I do not want to jinx it, but internet seems to be stable today. And I probably shouldn't mention, like, it's, you know, it's like it knows it's being mentioned, but I am happy with the fact that internet does actually seem to be a little bit, I don't know. Yay. Nice, nice, nice. Drink the Joja Cola just to move a little faster. No, it doesn't really last very long. But, oh, it all helps. Wow. Yeah, just like that. It's all gone. Some good ore, but I'm not gonna grab it all just yet. I'm gonna go back to town. Because I want to head down to the beach and then wander off toward the Cindersap Forest and just do our thing. Guys, I'm thinking of trying to teach myself how to get to the Nether Dragon. Not necessarily on hardcore. I don't know if I'll stream that. But, I think I want to try. So spending a lot of time in Stardew helped me really get to, do a lot. And I kind of want to... I think if I give myself the focus, okay, get to the dragon, I think that could be really fun. And I think that could be really, I don't know. A lot of space. Let's see the carrot seeds. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Emily. Emily. Morning, feeling better. Oh, Monique, that is so sweet of you to ask. I actually am. I'm having a high, like, pain day, like, old chronic injuries. But, the sniffles and all of that are a lot better. I hope you're doing well. How are you today? It is so good to see you. I love Emily. Sometimes the flowers speak to me. Each one has a different story to tell. I see myself in Emily's character, I will say. I see myself in her quite a bit. Okay, I don't want that. Or that, necessarily. Yay! More moss. Ooh, let's grab some more moss. Doing well, just taking it easy with my son. Aww. I hope that you and your son are doing wonderfully. I really do. Yeah, I'm kind of taking it easy. I had a little bit of a late start because we had to run errands today that just kind of went a little ahead of schedule, or not ahead of, like, took up a little bit more time. Being out in town is also just one of those, like, oh. But it is so nice to be home. Ooh, what are you? I can't take the clay, but I can probably just do this. I feel, yeah. Well, my poor husband, his commutes are so long. So I honestly do feel for him because, okay, my inventory is full, so I don't want to go into the forest. So, like, all commuting is so far where we are, because we're so far out in the country. Wow, there's a lot out here. Yay. So, like, all these, the extra drives are really tiring for him. And it's also just, like, people just don't, like, I want to say our area, but I think it's everywhere. Just, there's a lot of really bad driving out, and that's just very stressful. So it's... I avoid errands like my life depends. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. I will say, I think there's always been, like, an epidemic of bad driving, but I do think the pandemic has kind of, like, post-pandemic era has made it a little bit more dire. Like, it's worse. Something about the pandemic made drivers even more, like, aggressive and crazy. So it's just one of those, whenever we're out, it's just stressful kind of thing. Ooh. What do we have here? Omni Geode and gold ore. Let's see. Sure. My husband and I debate on whether Miami or Chicago's worse. I maintain Chicago's worse. Aw. Nah, that's a tough one. My vote would probably, although I actually, yeah, Chicago is pretty horrible on its own, but, for me, only because I like the Midwest more, I'd probably say Miami's worse, just because Miami's Florida, and Florida's just insane. But the thing is, I don't know, Chicago's wild too. Miami drivers are more aggressive, but Chicago drivers are more lawless. Oh, geez. Ain't nobody die of no hypothermia in Miami. That's true. That's true. It's not a... No, Chicago, I remember way back, when I was much younger, my dad actually got a job offer in Chicago. And we went there for a week just to kind of scout the area. And we met with a few people, and, ooh, okay, I gotta come back, but let me just empty out my inventory a little. Long story short, the cold, like the extreme cold, really put my poor dad off, because my dad hates the cold, and I don't blame him, to be honest, in the slightest. And then Chicago was also stressful to drive through. Like, it was really, really stressful to go through. Yeah, the winter is fully brutal. Yeah, but both are great cities to visit. I loved visiting Chicago. The Navy Pier is still a place that I really recommend to people, because it was just wonderful. But yeah, Chicago is wild. It's pretty dangerous, too. Like, I've had friends who went to university in the Chicago area, and and just some of the horror stories they would share that were just normal experiences for them. I mean, the thing is, I've lived in New York City as well, so I know, like, how nuts the city can get, but, oh my god. It's crazy. Miami, I used to concertize in. Though. And there's some really good, just outside of Miami, there's a lot of good dining down there. Like, really, really good dining. Whee! Yeah, it's kind of wild compared to a city like Seoul, which is way more densely populated but way safer and clear. Oh, yeah. Oh, Korea. I could have gone to Korea, I think, if I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I can words. I promise I can words. There's a lot of nostalgia. But no, you are absolutely right. Well, and then the thing is, Seoul has a huge, it is a cultural haven, for lack of a better way to put it. It is just amazing. Meeting done. Welcome back, Deschen. I hope the meeting went well. I know there are a lot of complex reasons for that, of course. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Chicago's also a cultural haven, too. There's a lot going on. As a classical musician, like, arts-wise, there's, like, Chicago's kind of, it has one of the best, like, opera scenes as well. So I've had a lot of, like, friends, from school, like, you know, trying to get into the Chicago lyric, that kind of thing. It's, but I don't know. Part of it's the local population's putting in the work to keep things orderly, safe, and clean. Yeah, yeah. Some of it's also just understanding the history of some places can shed light on why some places are the way they are. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Marvin. It's fascinating how things work out, or turn out, I guess, in that regard, too. Alright, it's 9:50. The question is, do I want to... I was gonna go to the secret forest, but I think I'll skip that for now and just... All my New York City cultural historical sites have been erased or are in the process. Oh, Desk-chan, that's so sad. Oh, you know, I'm kind of curious to ask which, but I also recognize that that's probably, like, personal. So I won't, Yeah, when I lived in New York City, I'm not gonna lie, like, I did not do any of the touristy stuff. The closest touristy thing I did was Times Square, browsing Times Square, but that was also a major, like, subway stop. And so, you know, I went to the Nintendo store and the Disney store, and, I'm also, because, Kinokuniya is down there. Kinokuniya is a Japanese bookstore. And so I bought some books. I still have them. They're here. I absolutely love Kinokuniya because you can get, books printed in Japanese, and for me, because I studied Japanese, while I was in undergrad, and anything to keep the reading skills as fresh as they can be, because Japanese is one of those languages where if you do not use it, you lose it as far as reading comprehension goes. The further north you go in Florida, the further south you get. That's so true, Marvin, and I could speak from experience, because I lived in northern Florida, and I've lived in central Florida, and I used to tour, like, perform in South Florida. And, yeah, so the further south you go, the more like Cuba it becomes. And there's a lot of cultural, like, it's culturally very alive. Like, Miami, for all that I would never want to live there, it is very culturally alive. And the Central Florida is just trash. I'm sorry, it's just awful. I lived there, so I could say that. Northern Florida was very charming. It's southern charm. It's like Georgia, basically. It's fine. 5 points, for example. Gotcha, Desk-chan. Would love to check out the other boroughs next time out in New York, especially Brooklyn, even the Bronx, if just for a Yankee game. Marvin, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not worried about the the borough conversation because, like, the boroughs are so dang huge. For a while, I worked in Brooklyn, and for me, like, I hated being on the subway really late at night, taking, like, the Q train or, like, the F train really, really late. And the F train, like, that train was just cursed. But, like, alone always used to make me very uneasy. But Brooklyn had some really awesome bagel places. The Bronx I used to go to for, like, some, like, just general shopping stuff. Yeah. I never got to see, what's it called? Coney Island. I always wanted to see, but I never got to. And I'm trying to think, there was another place. I never did all the touristy shit, like the tree, the Rockefeller tree I never went to. I never saw that. I never saw the Statue of Liberty. I never did, like, that stuff. Haha, I'm from Central Florida. Oh, Monique, my condolences, question mark. Yeah, I lived in Central Florida for, unfortunately, a significant portion of my life, so I don't know, I'm burned out of it. I like rural Florida, though. And, like, upper Central Florida, the 100-mile radius around Gainesville, not Gainesville itself, but, like, Homosassa Springs, like, or Appalachia Bay, that's, like, south of the Panhandle. I guess that's northern Florida. But those parts of Florida, like, I love wild Florida, which I think a lot of people would think I'm crazy for, but I like hiking, I like nature. I think Florida, like, the swamp, like, the marshland is just beautiful. It's very alive, it's very magical to me, and it's very, very, I don't know, like, untamed, and I love that. I lived in Orlando as a kid. It was a good time in the 90s. I used to perform in Orlando. And I hated I-4. I hated it so much. Like, the commute from, I don't know, like, downtown Tampa Bay to Orlando should not be 5 hours. But I-4 will make it not only 5 hours, it'll be like 5 hours through purgatory. BK and BX are much safer for the tourists now. Oh, Brooklyn and the Bronx. Oh, really? See, I lived there, like, 6 years ago, and I was just like, this place is wild. I have a friend that lives in Jacksonville. You guys know that Twilight meme? It's not a meme, it's a movie from the first line where Edward, like, jump scares Bella and he's like, what's in Jacksonville? Because she's talking about going to Jacksonville, like, during one of the dances. It's just, that's all I can think of when I think of Jacksonville. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. It's such a shithole. Yeah, it is. It is, booties. Only thing about Jackson, it's close to St. Oh my god. I was about to say, the one good thing about not St. Augustine, about Jacksonville is that St. Augustine is there. It's not too far away, depending on what part of Jacksonville you are. And St. Augustine is a dream. Like, I want to go back so badly. I had to be in Jacksonville a few years ago. And we were not able to get down to St. Augustine. But if I'm ever in that area again, that is, like, my number one priority, is get down to St. Augustine. Coney Island is another one that's being gentrified or is already. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't know that I've never been. No, I get it. I think it's actually a lot nicer these days. More local businesses are culture. Monique, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. But I know, like, I don't know. I have a lot of baggage and awful memories in Florida, so I left and I never looked back. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a little nostalgic for that northern Florida area where I lived. The last time I was streaming and I was in northern Florida, I loved my little area. I loved it so much, and there's like a metaphysical shop I really miss, and just stuff like that. Whoa! Fire! Oh my god, Fire, welcome in! Oh my gosh, let's see who's here. Love St. Augustine. Took my husband over winter break and we were seriously like, would we live here? Oh my god, Monique, yeah, same. Oh, yeah, St. Augustine is a dream. Alright, let's greet the Raiders. We've got Rakukavari, Orlando, yes, same, that's why I left, then went back, then left again. Fire, how was your stream? What did you play? St. Augustine is absolutely amazing, but it's pretty expensive to live. Fire, my condolences. I've been having really awful internet. I use Spectrum as well, and a lot of our mutual regulars, like our, have shared that you've been having Spectrum issues. So I just wanted to say genuinely, from one Spectrum user to another, it's genuinely my condolences. But I hope stream went wonderfully. I hope your internet held out and that it was a great day. It was fun. Was playing a Pokemon Fire Red ROM hat called Pokemon Rocket Edition. That sounds like such a blast. Raiders, welcome on in. Thank you so much for hanging out. For those who don't know, Dark Firefox, wonderful member, seriously wonderful member of the community. And just, you know, we have 7 TV emotes thanks to the Fire, and I will always be thankful for that. Because Fire made me didn't have to do it, but made me like a little screenshot tutorial with arrows and how to get it all set up, because your streamer is spiritually a grandma. And just, like, it's not even that I'm not tech savvy, because like I know like the end user stuff, or like back end stuff, but it's like all the newfangled things that are cool and hip with the young peoples these days. But Fire helped me stay relevant and kind of cool, so I lots of gratitude there. And Fire's just a nice guy. Very down to earth, very lovely. Thank you again for the raid, which plays out the events of Team Rocket during Gen 1, Gen 2, and maybe during Gen 3.
Fairweather Marvin just subscribed.
Oh,
Prime for a dime.
Marvin, thank you for the resubscription. Thank you so much for the resubscription. That is so appreciated. It's so lovely to have you. I like Prime for a dime. Oh, hell yes. It feels mandatory to yell Duval whenever Jacksonville is mentioned. I just think of the Twilight, the Edward Cullen thing. You could steal Pokemon and do robberies and other fun stuff while taking on tasks from Giovanni. Oh my god, that sounds fun. And yeah, my net has been shit today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am keeping my fingers crossed because so far I've been streaming for almost 2 hours and my net has been okay. But knock on wood, because I don't want to jinx it because it's been shit. Bortels. Brunel is a deep cut. Dropped 1.3k frames today. Oh dear god. Oh dear. Yeah. I was getting to the 5 digits for frame drops. I think I dropped like 65,000 frames. My internet died, and I looked up, apparently, like, as a local Twitch issue, when you have unstable internet, it can mess with your ability to connect to the Twitch servers. So I was just like, I had to redo my entire stream setup, which was such a pain in the ass. And it took me, internet was out for about 10 minutes. It took me another almost 10 minutes to like get up and running, and it sucks. So like, I seriously, when people were saying that you were having very similar issues, I was like, oh dear god, poor Fire. Because it sucks, like as a streamer. Like, you don't want to be having those kind of issues. I can't even attempt 1080p 60 FPS streams with Spectrum. No idea how you can get that. Yeah, I know, right? I had to bunk all my settings down because it was just, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm streaming at the moment. But this has been like some of our worst internet. And the thing is, Fire, when I was streaming like Minecraft and Pokemon back in 2022, I was on Wi-Fi. I was not hardwired. And I remember telling my husband that, he's like, you really need to be like hardwired. Like, you need an Ethernet cable. And I was like, ah. But long story short with that is that I had every now and then, you know, the internet would crap out or something would happen. But it was pretty like okay. And my personal Murphy's Law is that my best ever internet was that year in Pennsylvania that I did not stream. Like when I had a year of just no streams. And in retrospect, I was like, I should have taken advantage. I should have just streamed. Part of it was I really, for me, like streaming is about having a consistent schedule. And I just couldn't guarantee a consistent schedule because every day was different. And I had a general routine, but I couldn't be like, I'm going to stream every day at 9 a.m. Because there were some days where I was like, well, I have work at 9 a.m. or I have to do this or I have to go out of town for this but I don't know. We're here, and while I'm in this rental, I just kind of have to, just suck it up and apologize to viewers. And I hate that, but it's just, I can't, like, our rental company does not let us choose our internet. Like, it is an added package that we pay for, and we don't have the funds to splurge. Like, while we're paying for an internet package, we don't have the funds to. And then there's nothing else out here, like where I live out in the country, there's nothing else but Spectrum. So it's just kind of a triple whammy of suckage. It's why I stopped streaming. Fuck that, I didn't want to do a schedule. Yeah, I don't blame you. When I first started streaming, I didn't really have, like, I didn't have, I mean, I ended up kind of streaming around the same hours, but then it wasn't like, it was just a stream here, stream there. It was early affiliate days, so it wasn't like a big kind of whatever. But like, if you want to grow as a streamer and be consistent, you really do kind of have to have a schedule. And it's okay to, you know, there are so many different ways to stream and to exist on Twitch, and this is not a dismissal of those who just want to have a casual time and are just here because it's a social platform. But for me, I'm trying to take it a little more to the next level. I'm a small streamer, but schedule for me personally, for my ethos of streaming, having a schedule, and you know, I set my hours and I can be flexible, and if I need to cancel, it will be communicated to viewers so that there's no letdown. But having the schedule is something that matters to me as a streamer, for myself. Oh, and I got a certain legendary mythical Pokemon at the end of the Pokemon. Oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Was it Mew? Was it Mewtwo? Okay. Fire, it is very lovely to see you. Mew! Yay! Aw. Long ago, I streamed a Pokemon ROM hack. Or, I don't remember what it was. It was, I want to say 4th gen. It was very cute. This was like forever ago. I don't even remember what it was. I was not on this PC. Something else. But I had such a blast. And I don't know, I may get back into like ROM. Like that kind of. Wow. Second try Ultra Ball while having my Pokemon being 20 levels. Oh, that is awesome. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, whenever I get like those big legendaries, I save scum and then I would reset. If it was like using too many balls, I'm like, ugh, let's just, I don't know, guys. Let's just we'll reset, retry. You should play Pokemon ROM hacks, please. Maybe. I think that, yeah, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. I still want to stream ZA Legends, because I have it. Do it or else. Aw. Yeah, I don't know. That could be fun. I've also fired the itch to play Binding of Isaac has been there. And I haven't done it yet. And I told my husband, even though he's like, you should just do it anyway. So my husband is kind of a Binding of Isaac, like, player. Like, he is in the competitive Binding of Isaac. He's been recording for years a Dead God run. So he's 100%ing the game. So he's really good. BOI is, so it is fire. Yeah, Pokemon Insurgents when, ooh, no such thing as using too many balls. Oh, Pokeballs. Insurgent. I have never played Insurgents. Love Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I remembered. I remembered that you liked it. But my fear is because I'm doing the like multi-streaming Twitch and YouTube. And I have this irrational, like, anxiety of playing Binding of Isaac, and it's not going to be anywhere close to what my husband can do. Because my husband, like, he does, like, the challenges. He does the, like, the Dead God run where he's, like, playing the game, with all the characters, all the tainted characters, getting to those really, like, I don't know if you'd call it endgame in a roguelike, but, like, bosses that are, like, well past, like, the mother and the heart. So like the Beast, Satan, Mega Satan, the Delirium, with all the character, like watching him do like a Delirium with like tainted Jacob and Esau was very like, what the hell? Or just the pure chaos, or like strategically breaking the game through the game itself, like combining like the item synergies that just make you OP, like very OP. Jacob and Esau. And, like, he does stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, today I'm gonna try to get 4 levels down and not die, like, that kind of thing. And so it's just me being slightly in my head, and I know I shouldn't be. But I just have to be careful with that, because he has the bulk of the YouTube subscribers, not all of them, but a large portion of them, I think, are on the YouTube for the Binding of Isaac, like, for that playthrough, that Dead God run that he's doing. That's still ongoing. I think he's like 93% complete with the game, which is just amazing to me. Like, what little Binding of Isaac skill I have is because, I watch him play and I watch Cobalt, because I really like Cobalt, Streak the Streamer. But I used to watch him a lot back in the day. Way further than me. Aw, well, it's a brutal game, to be honest. And I remember when he was in the doctoral program and he would grind these runs, there were some runs that would just go so miserably wrong that he would just like, I need a break from this game because it's driving me crazy, like that level. Hey, we're at 500,000. Okay, it's an extra luck day. Maybe we could take a lucky lunch to the Skull Cavern and just quite literally try our luck. How far are you into Binding of Isaac? Purely out of curiosity. My runs are usually super long since I like to min-max. Yeah. God, min-maxing is such a strat too in that game. I don't do anything close to that. I've never done... I just kind of play. But the first time I got to the heart and defeated the heart, I was really proud of myself. And it's only happened, like, I can count on, I think, one hand how many times it's happened. Mostly because I don't play the game a lot. I wish I had more time in the day to do all the things I want to do, but, one of the things that I just, when I'm not streaming or recording for the YouTube, I'm not really gaming. Which explains, you know, why gameplay is just a little more, I don't know if relaxed is the right word, casual, maybe? Although, my husband's like, you shouldn't use the word casual while you're a streamer. You know, you're putting on a show, it's content, it's no longer casual, but just the, I don't know, gameplay is just relaxed, put it that way. There we go. I saw a chicken somewhere. Oh, it's a dino. I have all the tainted characters unlocked. Good for you, except like 3. Still need to unlock another base character. Ooh, wow. That's pretty hardcore. Is that like, do cool people still say hardcore? Nah, casual isn't a bad word for it. Monarch, welcome in. Hope you're well. What's wrong with the word? I think it's more just, I don't know. It's all... But yeah, it's casual. Relaxed is another word. I do try to, like, when I get, like, new people, I'll be like, we're very relaxed here. I like to do, I mean, like, Stardew, I've got, like, clear goals and stuff, but I'm just kind of here. Just vibing. There's still a ton I need to do in Isaac. God, that game is, like, there is so much to do. It has an insane amount of replay value. It's kind of amazing. Did I get all the animals? I sure did. Monarch, I hope you're well. No, it's more of a just, because we are treating, like, streaming and YouTube creating as a kind of, like, secondary job, secondary source of income, so it's more of just a technicality on, you know, doing this as a kind of, like, with an ethos of work. If that makes sense, guys. Ooh. I need to get more pigs. Because, my goodness, truffle oil is such a moneymaker in this game. I only have 1 pig. But yeah, the itch to play Binding of Isaac has been pretty strong. That, I don't know. I don't want to cut into the Isaac stream. Or not the Isaac stream, sorry. The, ooh, speaking of double entendres, I don't want to cut into the Stardew streams. Hello again! Welcome back, Hatsune. I just finished piano lessons. How did your lesson go? What are you working on, Hatsune? Doing good. I forget that when you lurk, the streamer doesn't know you're there. I've been here for the last hour. Monarch, you're fine. Lurkers, chatters, it's, you know, it is all good. But yeah, I know the feeling. I do know the feeling. If I decide to start chatting in a streamers, I'm like, oh, I've been here. I'm just hanging out, just vibing. That kind of thing. But I know that, oh my god, I really know the feeling. Yeah, Hatsune, I hope your lesson went well. Hatsune, I don't remember if I've mentioned to you, my primary job was teaching conservatory piano. So I taught classical piano, and a couple of other instruments as well. Like for decades. Ever since the pandemic, I haven't been teaching as full-time as I used to, just because just a lot's happened. I've also moved around a lot, but let's see, you're saying trying a new piece of classical music. Nice! Trying to make one as well? Oh my gosh, Hatsune, best of luck to you. Do you mind if I ask what piece you're working on? Sorry, it's just, we're talking about one of my, like, passions and favorite things. You do not have to answer if you don't want to. But that's awesome. That is so lovely. Alright, we've done all the daily things. Let me just kind of check up here. I think I'm going to do a... Let's get to the Skull Cavern. Just see what we can see. Alrighty, we'll put the geodes away. I'll put these away. Take that with me. Put the X. Okay, I think that should do it. We'll keep these, and these. Excuse me. I always like to carry a farm totem. And then my next thing is... Okay, so I've got some big healing and some small healing. I guess we could take an espresso. Now that we finally have espressos. And then a lucky lunch. Thanks, my song is based on us. Oh my gosh, good luck to you. Beethoven is wonderful. Absolutely, but I'm adding bits and pieces. Good for you, Hatsune. Good for you. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Best of luck. Best of luck with your lessons. Best of luck with your writing music as well. I love Beethoven. I absolutely love Beethoven. And I like the big sonatas, like the volume 2, like the really big, they're not only just super fun to play, but they're just tempestuous. Got the furthest I ever have in the Skull Cavern, level 48. Elephants, welcome in. I love your updates so much. I do like hearing about like what people are doing in the game, and 48 is not easy. It's really, really, really not easy. I'm actually preparing a Skull Cavern run as well. But good for you. I think that's awesome. Alright, let me do this. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, I think that's the setup that I want. And then we'll just head straight to the mines. Ooh, do I have... Let me make sure. I gotta make sure that I've got... Okay, live chat. Perfect. Yeah, the Skull Cavern, before this save file, I think my highest right now is 76, and that was partially a fluke of being able to get to the desert very early, and then getting a lot of holes. So some of it is a kind of a luck component. I don't use staircases, but the staircases are really, really good for this kind of thing. Sorry, I'm blanking out a little. But some of it is kind of luck. Like, if you get more holes than ladders... Ooh, I don't really want that, but... Just quickly grab any forageables. Doesn't look like there's gonna be too much, so... I really want that cactus fruit that's just hanging out up there. But it's okay. So many seeds! I don't want them. Yeah, I'm gonna just toss these for now. Will I get money? Okay. Ooh, sorry. I need to, so today is kind of a high-paying day, so I need to just kind of move my arm around. It's not too bad, but I don't want to just kind of do a thing. That's cool. Yeah, it is. It really is. I agree, Hatsune. Oh, for my, did you work out your traps today? What are traps? What's that? Ooh, let's, start with that. And then I'm gonna immediately buff luck. And then we're gonna jump right in. I did a full strength training workout. I did not do cardio today. Or at least, it's funny, I say that sometimes strength training for me starts to feel like cardio. So the heart rate does go up. But it's not cardio as in consistent. Like, oh, trapezoid. The muscle between your neck and shoulders. Trapezius. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, I did. And that is an area that I have to be super cautious of in general, just because, with my, rotator cuff injury, it's an old, hell yes, a hole. 15 levels. Awesome. Okay, this is great. So we're off to an already pretty brilliant start. I've never heard the trapezius abbreviated as traps. Which is funny because I know like lats, quads, delts. I've heard all those. I've never heard traps before. So I appreciate the clarification. Ooh! But actually, speaking of piano, I am hoping to get a solid, like, practice today a little after lunch. Lifting days are always so interesting because, I know, and for my husband as well, like, the recovery period after, like, a lifting workout, there it needs to be before you engage those muscles again. Not me thinking Eos was some sort of hunter. Okay, weird thing about streamer is one of the things I do eventually want to get into is falconry. Not necessarily because I want to hunt, because it's more that I just want to work with raptors and eventually get into raptor care. But part of falconry is cooperating with and learning to understand and be around birds of prey. And for me, ultimately, it's about being in rehab, like raptor rehab, like bird rehab. And falconry is often a really strong skill set. Because one of the things you do in rehab is you can retrain birds to fly, to hunt independently, that kind of thing. And that has always been like a dream of mine. Ooh, a hole! Yay! 5 levels. Okay, we're going places. I like to think I hunt cougars only to later find out that cougars really hunt meats. Oh, Marvin. Oh, no. Actually, let's grab this so that if we need to, we can make a staircase. Human cougar. Yep, that's exactly what he's talking about. Marvin says some of the most unique and honestly kind of amazing things. Ooh, elephants, I just saw your message. What's with the cavern by the quarry? Is it only to get the golden scythe? Pretty much, but you can grind it for, like, ore and resources. And if you're doing, like, monster challenges, there's some good enemies in there. But yeah, it's pretty much ultimately golden scythe. I don't go there, admittedly, too often. Alex does too. Yeah, Alex is our, good old Alex. Oh, God. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Alex and I did some delves in ESO. Oh my God, yay! How'd that go? Elephants, you're welcome. How'd that go, Zane? I hope that went well. That's fun. I love that you guys game together. That just, I don't know, it makes my heart happy. And ADHD chaos brain. I mean, I'm not diagnosed, so I probably should not be saying ADHD brain. But, like, I want more time in the day. I want to be able to play with everybody. I want to play with you guys. Like, I don't have ESO, though. Not yet. I don't know if I'll get it, or be able to get it for a while, but I love the updates. I really, really love the updates. It's hard to explain. It's just those little things that's like, oh, we are all a community. Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess that's probably cheesy and sappy. But it's just, it's heartwarming. Oh my God, I have high hopes for this run. Is this the run? We got another hole. Let's go. Okay, these are the kinds of, ooh, let me, clear a little pathway to escape quickly. Oh, can I make it? Perfect. Ooh, I should probably take a light healing item. Almost 100 viewers. Jen, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Yeah, I'm not too, you know, the viewer count will be what it will be, and it's good to see you. How have you been? Yeah, with streaming, sometimes you really never know, and some of my friends who get into streaming, I'll often tell them, you know, you're gonna have some really good days, and you may have some you know, days that just kind of drag or... Ooh, a hole! Yay! We always favor holes here. God, that's gonna get clipped and taken out of context. Like, did you hear what streamers said about holes? Sorry, don't mind me. Got a little busy. Oh, but no, my pleasure. My pleasure. It's lovely to see you. Okay, let's, okay, there's a ladder. I'm just gonna jump straight. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know how much damage those guys deal, and I kind of don't want to find out. Okay, let's, No. Some days no one is around, and other days everyone and their mother has Twitch. Damn, holes! I love holes! I started this. There isn't much nuance between A-holes and B-holes, though. I mean... I have so many things I could say. There's too many A-holes in the world. B-holes are at least kind of funny. Oh, I hear a bat. Aha, let's drop down. Alright, let's just keep going. Floor 60. Oh my god. These little guys. My restream is glitching out a little bit, just as a heads up, so I apologize if I miss some messages, but I will try to stay on top of it as best as I can. I have a multiple redundant system to deal with this kind of issue, but it just may take me a little longer to get to messages. And for whatever reason, it's glitching out on the YouTube messages, which is a shame, because we've got a lovely crowd on YouTube right now. You all are deeply, deeply appreciated. You've reached a new mastery. We're at level 4 mastery. Yay! Sorry, streamer is very excitable. Wow, we're at floor 60 and it's only 6 p.m. Oh my god, this is very exciting. Okay, let's go back to the staircase. But yeah, the YouTube support, guys, is always super appreciated. All right, this is where I'm gonna just build a staircase now because I don't want to deal with this floor. And actually, why don't I, yeah. Perfect! But I'm particularly... I mean, I appreciate both the Twitch and YouTube viewers, but because the YouTube started out as my husband's passion project, so it does mean the world to me, the support on it, because I want to see his work succeed, and I'm still in awe of him. Like, I'm so in awe, like, what he's managed to do. And the thing is, for those of us who are content creators, like, content creation can be such a grind, and it can be kind of a no-reward one. On YouTube, visibility and discoverability is really, really hard as well, and so, the fact that he's, just persisted after all this time is, just says a lot, and I admire that, like, tremendously. Alright, let's, grab some more stone. Seaholes ain't for cream pies unless you're ready for traps. Oh my god. I have never played Stardew before, so I have no clue what is going on. I'm doing what's called a Skull Cavern run jam. So I'm just, I'm trying to get to floor 100, before the day ends. The Skull Caverns are, challenging mines. Look, even though I'm not playing Minecraft, I still yearn for the mines. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Oh god. I don't know what kind of damage these guys deal, but I don't want to find out. Haha. There's a lot of, I try not to engage the enemies too much, but sometimes you're in a position where you just can't. Stardew, I like to, it markets itself as a farming sim, but there's a lot going on in it as well. Ooh, a hole! Yay! And the next level's always hidden below right. Yeah. It's RNG, so the caves don't look the same each time you go down them. Which I think is kind of fun. It makes it super, I don't know what the word is. Super replayable, that's for sure. Oh, so I'm just trying to, essentially just grind my way down to the next floors. Alright, 68. This is exciting. Haha, a hole. Alright, I need to heal fast. Let's do a major heal. Okay. Yeah! Yay! I don't like the mummy floors. Okay. I'm running out of bombs, too. Maybe I should craft a few bombs, actually, while we're here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, perfect. And actually, since we crafted some, let's go ahead and use one here. Alright. Aha! Staircase. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized. Look, look, look. We're on floor 78. Yay! So we just beat our new record. So anything we do now is just PB. This is a good Skull Cavern run, and it's not even a high luck day. It's a extra luck day. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this is too exciting. Alright, I will grab these so that we can make more staircases should we need them. But we're doing amazing. Ooh! Got a new dentist appointment tomorrow. Is it true adulting to be more afraid of possible extra costs and any possible pain that comes from dental treatments? Marvin, yes. And I've been in that boat for decades. I'm not gonna lie. I have no fear of dental care or discomfort or like things in my mouth. Because I trust the doctor like that. I do trust that. And it's uncomfortable, but it's like long term. I know I'm taking care of my teeth and, you know, preventing sepsis and complications from negligence and all of that. But for me, because I've had some horror stories with billing, like when I was still in like college, I got billed like $3,000 for my wisdom teeth. It was kind of a nightmare, and they kept saying they'll look into it. They froze my bill, but didn't tell me that they reset the bill. And eventually they sent me to collections, even though they said they were pausing my account to figure out why my bill was so high, because insurance was supposed to cover it. But they didn't communicate that with me. And so, like, I started getting those harassing calls. And I called the dentist and I was like, guys, I had everything, like, logged and recorded. It was such a nightmare. And they were like, oh, yeah, I don't know why. Like, they were like, oh, you know, if the system's been 6 months, because no one was actually looking into it. They just they'd pause it and then they'd ignore it, and then it would reset, and then I'd get rebilled. But because they kept ignoring my, my issue, I was in a position where, like, it looked like I was owing money. And so what they did on the phone was like, hey, we're gonna discount it by $200, but you need to pay this money up front. And it was one of the most, like, ooh, seed maker. Okay. But yeah, it's long story short, to this day, I am so scared. And then when a couple of years ago, I had to do a couple of major procedures, and they were so expensive. Unfortunately, no hidden unexpected bills. Ooh. But it was still the nightmare of, am I gonna get, like, how badly, like, bills, like, any surprise bills coming my way, like, that kind of thing. And it's, yeah. I'm just saying that I can relate. Anyway, this is the moment I'm glad to be from Europe. Yeah. Jan, no, I hear you there. I hear you there. Oral health is pretty important as a gateway to the body. The care is great, but as Americans, we were conditioned to think that we get what we pay for. The real hack is to get treatment from dental schools requiring plenty of patience and nerves, knowing these are dental virgins with sharp tools. Yeah. Yeah, no, and they do offer, like, pretty affordable care. And so, but it's just, oh my god. Yeah, Jen, I hear you there. I hear you there. Healthcare in this country is just, it's just shot. Aha. Floor 93. Look at us go. Oh, God. Okay. Too much shit. Too much. I don't care for it. I am this close to just building a staircase, guys. Oh, here we go. Alright, let me, work my way out of this. Hell yes. Look at all that wonderful ore. Oh my god, floor 95. We might do this, and then we're being honorable. So Mr. Chi is going to be proud of us. You beat your record pile. I know, it's very, like, it's a little unexpected, and honestly, it's a little hype. It's getting late. No, it's not. We've got this. We have got this. I've got this. I believe in myself. I am mentally giving myself a high five. 5 more! I know, right? Oh, jQuery, welcome in. Yes, yes. We're keeping our fingers crossed. Also, I saw that you followed recently. Thank you for the follow. I didn't want to verbally acknowledge it because I didn't want you to feel like you were being called out of lurk. But, yeah. Oh my god, 4 levels. 4 levels left. I'm at a point where I could ladder my way down, but I don't know. We've got this. Aha! Alright. 4 level. Oh my god, we did it! We did it! We did it! I've never done this before. Oh my god. Okay, I need... Wow. I've never been this far in this game. I've never done this before. Yay! Oh, hell yes. My throat is burning. Oh my god. Look at that! Whew. Everyone's here. You could... wait, where are moments? Where are moments? I want moments now. Dang it, this would have been a moment. Let's go. He just hangs out with cobras deep in that hole. He sure does. I miss moments too. jQuery, I miss them so much. What a moment. Yeah. I also love that you're... Oh, you know, I know you from the Bald Man community. But, yay, fellow bald. What a moment. Yeah. Oh, we made it. Yay. I did a thing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to do a thing. God, my, like, deltoid, like, my rotator cuff's killing me, but I don't care. I made it. I made it to the Skull Caverns. This is... I've never seen this before. Come closer now. Don't... Why can't we marry this guy? You did it! Oh wait, the interesting thing is we really lucked out with that last hole because it was something I thought about a little too late. If it had transported me down more than 4, I would not have seen this. I would have just got moved past. And then I would have had to come back. Like, you have to get exactly to floor 100. So if the hole had taken me past that, I would have had to do this all over again. That is just a weird gimmick in this game. But it's a known gimmick that I've had a lot of, like, friends be like, I have to do this again. But I loved, like, I would do this multiple times. I heard you were attempting a deep dive into these caverns today. I had to see for myself. Oh, we're gonna get the we were honorable. Impressive, very impressive. You passed my test with flying colors, kid. I'm very pleased that you challenged yourself and came down the honorable way instead of skipping all the levels by crafting staircases. Shiver, you know you could just take a screenshot, right? He's married to his cobras. Yay, Mr. Chi! Oh my god. Hatsune, this is my first time successfully completing the 100 one. Imagine cheating! Well, it is a feature. You can make the staircases, but that, like, to me, that's just, like, no fun. And for me, I do like grinding the floors because you get a hell of a lot of ore, you get a lot of iridium, you get diamond, you get just all kinds of great stuff. The honorable way, he says. Yeah, because he's kind of pretentious. But, I don't know. That shows you're the real deal, kid. I'm not a kid. I'm almost 40. You got principles. You understand the importance of challenging yourself and holding yourself to the highest standards, even if no one was watching. That's why... What do you mean no one's watching? I have 94 viewers watching. Thank you so much, Hatsune. It's exciting because this is my first time doing this. Like, I just, my, years of playing Stardew, I haven't really done this a lot, but, like, ever since I started, I'm just like, I just want to grind the Skull Cavern. So I used to be a little intimidated by the Skull Caverns, but now I just think they're fun. Like, I actually really look forward to doing Skull Cavern runs. And I like Ginger Island and all, but like, I will say the walnut grinding is very, like, ooh. We are watching, yes! Biffaroni, great name, by the way. In co-op, the staircase is a lot better as time does not. That's true. That's very true. But yeah, this is a solo game, so I'm just kind of like, may as well vibe. That makes sense. Bifferoni, welcome on in. I'm Bach. Also, wow, we're numerous. We are numerous today. But yeah, 94 people technically were here. Whether lurking or chatting or whatever, 94 people got to see that. So it's like, Mr. Chi is wrong. Now go over to the table and drink the special milk I prepared. I don't know who you are. Oh, okay, so I can't. Thank you for the follow, Bifferoni. It's called Iridium Snake Milk. Excuse me. This is suddenly getting really questionable. One healthy swig of that and you'll become even more powerful. You know what? Sure. Oh, are we gonna get a, it tastes awful and the texture's even worse. But your health permanently increased by 25. Hell yes! Yay! Good luck out there. Don't call me a kid. I'm not a kid. Wow. Alright. Oh my god, look at that! Level 100! We get to keep going. Oh shit. Oh god, okay. Alright, I do want to keep going. Just grind just a little bit more, just for the shit of it. Just for the heck of it, sorry. These stupid, serpents. Level 101. Wow. Oh my god. I want all the fun ore. Guys, yay, we did a thing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just leave. There's so much iridium down here, but like... Alright, God damn it. I know. Okay, we're out of here. It's 1:30. I mean, if I pass out, it's not a big deal, but I kind of don't want to do that. What time is it? 11:22? Okay, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna use the restroom, guys, and then I think I want to do another day. But let me just, I just briefly use the restroom. And then I'll be back, and I think we'll just resume. I should probably also take my medication. Alright, yeah, let's, just take a very brief pause. I'm gonna use the restroom, I'm gonna take my medicine. Imagine how hot it would be down there in real life, 101 levels below. I know, right, Jen? It's fun to think about that kind of thing. But, give me one moment. I am gonna, I should probably replenish my water. I'll be right back, I'll be very quick. One moment. all so much for waiting. I'm here, I'm back. Ooh, what do we have here? Just catching up with chat. Okay. Thank you all so much for waiting. It's much appreciated. I just went and took my medication, got some more water, because hydration is important. Not just for streamer, for all of you lovely people who are hanging out with me. I'm a little out of breath because I ran back up the stairs. But, yeah, let's do another day. God, I just want to keep streaming, I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of slowly make up the sick day that I had last week, right? Welcome back. Thank you, Hatsune. Thank you. Yay. Alright, this is pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Let's check the luck for the day. The spirits are very... Okay, we're going back. I actually think I want to go back to the Skull Cavern. So how far did we get again? 102. Dang. Okay, yay. I don't know, I think I kind of want to go back. Even if it's like a more relaxed... Well, I mean, the weird thing, I say more relaxed... I was... Wow, 77 iridium piece. Wow. Okay, that is amazing. That, excuse me, I'm so sorry, Chuck. That's my, You know, let's, for this next one, now that I've done the Mr. Cheese quest, let's just do that. Just to have the staircases, because they can be useful. For skipping over really annoying sections of game, or like floors that are just too crowded, I will just have the staircase in that regard. Give me one moment, what's going on here? Alright. Sorry, I'm just checking a thing really, really quickly. Alright. Oh, I love the music. I like when the tracks start playing. It's just kind of a fun time. Okay, we'll put our cave carrots in the... Wow, we've got a lot of wine. But my brain is like still a little wired, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's we've got 8. Ooh, perfect. Get our ancient fruit sort of factory going. I haven't like mega... What's the word? Some people have like major, you know, the major money makers. Haven't quite gotten there yet. Oh, yay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at us go! Alright. I need to make more of these casks, I will say. And I gotta get those money makers in. Anyway, let's put some of this away. Whew, okay. Look at us go. Oh, I love the chaos so much. It's so great. We have a lot to sell. Wow, 6 diamonds. Okay. Oh boy, do we have a lot to sell. Oh, dang it. I need my watering can. Oh. I'm gonna Murphy's Law this and miss out on some... that's okay, I guess. Cool. Some of these animals are named after members of chat, so it's always funny to see. Let's find all the animals. Oh, there's our ducky. I think all of the animals have been named by chat, though. So no, okay. There's little guy here. Ooh. Let me just see who I've missed. Okay, both a white chicken and a black chicken. And that's about it. Okay. Where are they? That is the question. That is the question. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's the other. Yay. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Grab. So yeah, I know I could probably just go straight to the, but I don't know. I like getting all the little daily things done. My duck's in the water. Oh. I can't believe I have, like, mental energy to go back to the Skull Cavern, but I love them. Like, I don't know. I remember when I started this save file, I was very like, I just want to get to the desert as quickly as possible. Add to Ginger Island, because that was new for me. Because Ginger Island is a new, by new I mean part of the more recent update, which was 1.6. So, I did not have a lot of experience with the Skull Cavern prior to, I knew it! I knew I'd miss out. Okay, whatever. This is fine. I'm gonna just let that be. Just accept. Yeah, so Lucky Lunches. Lucky Lunches are really the magic. Oh my god. Okay. Put that away. This away. This away. Oh, I forgot to put the seed maker down. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm gonna put the seed maker here. And then I can just kind of deal with it whenever. Alright, so what I will do is just sell what I need to sell. And then let's get ready for another Skull Cavern day. Wow, I looked at the time and I was like, oh, it's 12:34 where I am, but it's only 11 a.m. in game. I'm like, oh no, I'm running late for Skull Cavern, but no, it's this is fine. Okay, so what do I want? Probably nothing in here. I'm gonna put the geodes away. Take another one of these, take another Lucky Lunch, and I'm at a point where, let's see, something else that gives big healing. This probably suffices, I will say. Okay, so then the last but not least, oh, and I want to bring because it's always a just in case. You know, I think I'm gonna put the hoe away as well. And the only reason for that is I think I just want to jump straight into the caverns. I think that should be... Yeah, we'll do it this way. Alright. I am ready. I should pick up that leek that's just hanging out there. Yes, have you ever used cheats or mods? No, I haven't, Hatsune. I've only ever played vanilla. I think when I do get around to modding, I might do just like quality of life mods, and then Stardew Valley Expanded, I'm definitely very interested in. I think that would be super fun. So I'd want to do something like that. And then like the Ridge side or Riverside, I can't remember the name. And then like maybe like mods that reskin, or even like chaotic RNG mods might be fun. But no, I've only ever played vanilla. How about yourself? Do you play modded Stardew? there is a huge and kind of amazing modding scene, I will say. Alright, we'll drink the triple shot espresso, and then we'll also take the lucky lunch. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god, I'm actually, like, pumped. I'm very excited. Yeah, already luck is in our favor. And I'm torn because on the one hand, I probably don't need to, like, rush down, because I've done the floor 100. But sometimes there is kind of a thrill in, like, how far can you get? How quickly can you get down that far? Plus, you get more, like, the iridium. The further down you get more iridium. Like, I got 7 iridium. Yeah, luck is really, favoring. Definitely getting quite a bit of favor. Stardew Valley expanded and stuff. It looks amazing. I've watched streamers play it. And like the fact that it adds more characters, and there's a pianist. There's a pianist in it, which is really cool. I watched a streamer who is trying to romance the pianist, so I thought that was kind of fun. But God, this is awesome. All right. Well, we're already on floor 11. So I gotta really take care. Aha! Let's go. Oh, you're in. I do want the aquamarine because it's decent selling. All right, let's just leave. We'll head down this way. Oh, I'm being stalked by the little purple slime. Oh, it's so fun. Oh my god. I can't believe we got to floor 100 today. I'm gonna have to, like, clip that, or, like make a short, or make a something out of it, because that's really fun. Like, or highlight it, make a highlight. Whoops! Took a little damage, was a little too close. We are Legion! Aw. Yeah, our numbers are up today. I think part of that was just Fire's rate. Oh, hey! Let's go! But it all counts. Ooh, there's more aquamarine. Aquamarine was my childhood favorite gemstone. I know I've mentioned that a few times. Lots of staircases. For the color. I love the color so much. Alright. Level 15. You think we'll get to level 100 again? Yeah, I remember the days, like, a while back when I used to think it was, like, a difficult, and I think it is difficult, but it's still nice to be able to, like, oh, let's go. Haha. Another one of these turbines? Okay, ooh, a curiosity lure. To catch rare fish, I'm gonna sell or just throw away the turbine because I have so many of them. Alright. Wow! Okay. I love it. Two gift rooms. Okay, I guess this is the joy of having, like, good luck. Oh, dang it. Okay. Miner's trait. Okay, I didn't get so lucky. Get me out of here. A hole. Wow, 2 holes. 3 levels. Okay, we should do a little bit of a heal. I'm actually going to make... I have the mega bombs, but I'm going to make regular ones now. This is fine. Just to kind of... Perfect. go! Yay! Alright, this is a nice... I don't like using the bombs until... Ooh, this could be a... Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away! Jeez. Oh my god, look at that radius. That is one snazzy, impressive radius. Perfect. Alright, let's just try our luck, see what we can see. Ooh, okay. Run away! Oh, dang it. Oh well, this is fine. A hole? Why, yes, please. 6 levels. Okay, we should heal. I think I'm gonna go to Hatsune. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. Take care, and it's always a joy to have you here. And good luck with all things. Yeah, have a good day. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot later than my normal hours. I think I streamed till like 1 o'clock yesterday as well. 1 o'clock Eastern, my time. It's nice to do these hours. I'm so sorry, guys. Throat is suddenly itchy. So it's very good that I refilled my water. What I should do is also refill my tea. That would be pretty good. Excuse me. Ah, I need to heal again. Ooh. Excuse me. Oh, I should heal one more time just for the sake of it. Nice. Oh, this is useful. This is actually, let me clear out a space. Just grab a mega bomb. Just hope, yeah, I'll hope I can get far enough. Perfect. Alright. Brilliant, let's go. Okay, I'm like stuck a little bit. Oh, the little guys. The mini baby slimes come out of the... Oh, Woodcutter's Weekly. Oh, we have not read that one. You learned some things about foraging. Wow. Okay. A hole. 4 levels. Sometimes I like to guess how many floors just based on seeing the HP meter drop. The big grimace to the mini grimace. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. Ugh. Awful floor. Wow, what a really shitty floor. Jesus. There's so many of them. Oh, I'm getting like overwhelmed by these things. No, god dang it. They're not down like long enough. Okay, I need to like plop a bomb down. It's the only way you can defeat them. But you don't do, you don't hurt the ones that are, okay, I'm a little greedy. I do like the coal, but we're gonna get out of here. The big Grimmace mini single player looks so chill in Caverns. I've only ever done solo co-op runs. Aww. Bifferoni, yeah, I hear you there. McDonald's was smart to turn relatable cartoon characters to remind kids of the brand and food, even if you're deathly afraid of clowns. Oh gosh, what's am I screaming? I hear you, Bifferoni. I've never played, I've never done, I've done some, like, I played with my sister, very briefly, co-op. But we were just kind of, you know, fooling around. We didn't really do any cavern. We run to do, co-op cavern runs. But I can only imagine that with an ongoing clock that does not stop, that can get very intense. But solo is fun. I do, I'm a very, like, chaotic, whimsical, yeah, I'm a very chaotic, kind of all over the place player, so the joy of playing solo is I can kind of do what I want, and just kind of, I don't know, fool around. Oh, look at us, we are on floor 54. Alright, let's make some more of those just non-mega bombs, because they are very useful. Excuse me, guys. Nah! Misclick! Single player also slows down time in caverns, so days. That's true! That is very true, yeah, so you do get just a pinch more time. That I imagine you probably don't really, you don't have that luxury, so to speak, in, multiplayer. Because you can't slow down the clock while other people are not caverning. That is very true. Ooh, a ladder. Alright. It's not as bad. Oh, Jesus. Okay. God, I hate that they just pursue you. God damn it. Oh my god, get out of my way! No! Thank goodness. Okay. I gotta eat these. I do want the, Oh. Serpent! Serpent! They come at you so fast. If you don't have, like, your weapon, like, ready on hand, it's, like, inevitable that you'll just take some modicum of damage. Alright, let's, Ooh, this looks like cherry bomb. Hope that I can get further, far away. Perfect. How are we doing on... Oh, nice. Nice. Ha! Yes! Okay. Ooh, a hole. 65. Wow. So, 2 really solid Skull Cavern runs. And a decent bad luck Skull Cavern run in all seriousness. Like, we did get to floor 30 on that one, for the Calico Desert Challenge. So, it's been a great Skull Cavern kind of day. Ugh, get away from me. I don't like the, Can I get up? Aha. I'm out of here. Too much nonsense. Stupid. Ugh. Ooh, a very ore, a nice ore-filled, let's see. I'll grab this. I think I want to plop a cherry bomb down. Just grab all this ore. This really good ore. And then, get that out of the way. And just hope, beyond all hope, that I can actually get... It was a close one, but we did it. Alright. Hey, we're on floor 6-7, guys! Are we cool and hip and... Alright, let's head down just for the, relevance. We'll grab that. And then, dang it. Bye-bye! I'm gonna just go straight to sleep. What a day. Oh my god. The highlight of today's stream was getting to floor 100 of the Skull Cavern. That was so much fun. I think I'm gonna wrap up here. Yeah, a good solid near 3 hours of streaming, which is just perfect. We're getting some, look at those. Making a lot of money as well. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been fun. This has been like it's been a fantastic day. No internet issues too, so yay for that. Streamer needs to go rest. I need to go rest my arm and just kind of do my physical therapy, get my pain management, all that stuff. It's been such a blast. I honestly, like, I genuinely look forward to streaming Stardew. Like, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, and we'll just keep going, like, oh, I should probably do something about my allergies, too. But, yeah, we'll stream again tomorrow, same time, 9:30 Eastern Daylight Time. I'm trying to think, just make sure I'm not missing anything out. I appreciate you all a ton. I really do. God, it's always just a joy. I love that I've been adding, like, extra time to streams as well. So that's been kind of nice. I have been saying in the gradual, I do eventually want to increase streaming hours, like add a little bit more. I just have to figure out the, logistics of that and make sure that I have the time to do that in between other commitments, including IRL work and all that good stuff. Axolotl, welcome in. I'm actually just wrapping up, but thank you so much for dropping by and saying hello. But yeah, I do want to add more streaming hours. Again, it's just a matter of kind of weaving, what's the word? Weaving that between IRL stuff and homemaking and all that good stuff. But yeah, we will, even though we got to floor 100, I still want to keep going with the Skull Cavern, see how far we can get down. It's such a great way, especially because I think, the gemologist profession. So it is a moneymaker when you really grind and you get a lot of ore and minerals and all that good stuff. And it's just fun. I love the challenge of it. The pure chaotic fun makes it worth the while. But I'm going to head out for now. Oh, you know what? We've got a nice, decent haul. Let's actually get a raid in. Let me get a... I think today would be a good day for a raid. So let's do that. Let me see who's live. I might honestly just raid HK because that's where I'm gonna be lurking, hanging out, all that good stuff. But what are we doing? Yeah, let's raid HK. Raid. All right. This channel is intended for mature audiences, guys. Thank you all so much. I will see you next time.